Hey everybody, it's been a long time. Ryan here from NoFap Just Games, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys an Elementalist leveling build. Now, whether you're a new player or you're existing player right now, or you just don't know how to build your Elementalist, this guide, not really a guide, but this build will help you out. Now, basically, as you're leveling an Elementalist, especially if you're doing it the way I am, your character is most likely going to be kind of squishy. By squishy, I mean you can't really take hits. If you do take hits, you die. Pretty much. It's kind of like a glass cannon build. A lot of damage output. However, if you get hit, you die. With this build, you know, you'll be able to take a little bit more hits. Not a lot. Not like a warrior or like a necromancer. But you'll be able to dish out still a lot of damage, but you'll have a little bit more survivability while leveling, which is important. For the weapon set, as you can clearly see, we're running the dual dagger setup, but let's go ahead and get into that right now. So first, let's take a look at the gear. Right now I'm just running all blues that you can get from trading posts for dirt cheap. You know, you're level 30 at this point. You're level 30. There isn't really anything that you need to buy that will make you, oh my god, so much damage. You know, you're going to be leveling up so quickly anyways, your gear is going to get replaced. So just stick with blues for now. I got the strong student set, power and precision. Then for my weapons, I went ahead and got the honed iron dagger of bloodlust for both my offhand and my main hand. The reason why I have two of them is just because I'm lazy, and I'd rather get 2 stacks of bloodlust every time I kill something instead of 1. So I just get max stacks faster, just so I can get stronger faster. So initially I could level faster. Then underwater, I still need to upgrade that, but that's level 13. My earrings are power critical damage. Same with my rings and my amulet. No back piece currently. So as you can see, we have 652 attack, which is pretty nice. 33% crit chance and 19% critical damage. This is actually pretty nice because most of our attacks are going to crit, so the extra crit damage is always nice just to have that extra boost in damage. Let's go ahead and take a look at our skills. Actually, I'll take a look at our traits. So I'm currently running a 0-10-0-10-0 build. Why? Because like I said, we're going to be critting a lot, so we need crit damage. So we put our first 10 points into air magic. This will give us critical damage, and it'll also give us precision, which leads into crit chance. Once you have 5 into air magic, you'll get 10% increased movement speed while attuned to air, and for leveling purposes, 5% faster. You're 5% faster every 10 seconds while you're attuned to air for maximum 25% bonus movement speed. Stack that with this, you get 35% movement speed. Then you also get movement speed off of your updraft if you do decide to use it for another 33% movement speed. And then you can go ahead and use Ride the Lightning to just move super quickly. So yeah, you just move around real fast. Now, the reason why I have 10 in magic, and you're probably like, why aren't you putting any in fire magic? We already do enough damage that we don't have to sacrifice survivability for more damage. We might as well just put some of its survivability, because remember, this isn't PvP, this isn't a dungeon build, this is a leveling build. We need to be able to survive so we can level. So, the reason why we have 10 in water magic is because not only will it give us more HP, it will also give us more healing power. And as you see, once you turn to the water attunement, pretty much everything heals you. Especially the 2. The 2 is an amazing heal, as it heals you for quite a decent bit, and it does a decent amount of damage. Once you get 5 points into water magic, you'll start regenerating health while you're tuned to water. So you can see Soothing Mists. It's always nice to just have that extra health regen. And then arcane and signet skills cause vulnerability when activated. Why is this key? Because as you can see on my skill bar, we're running an arcane setup. Now you're probably wondering, why don't you have any points into arcana? Why that is because at these low levels, you don't need any points into Arcana to make use of your arcane skills. Later levels, yeah, you can do it, but as of right now, you need survivability, you need the crit chance so you can survive, so you can kill stuff faster. That's pretty much why. So as you can see from my slot skills, for the heal, I'm currently running Glyph of Elemental Harmony, just so I can get that extra power from the Might, Protection, Regeneration, or Swiftness, depending on what I'm attuned to. And then I'm running Arcane Wave, extra damage, obviously, it's amazing. Arcane Blast, Blaster Flow with critical damage, another awesome move. However, this one doesn't target mobs, so it's not the greatest. If you want, you can swap out Arcane Blast for Arcane Shield. I'm actually thinking of doing that. The reason for why I have Arcane Blast right now is just because it's on a real short cooldown, 20 seconds. If you trade into Arcana, it goes down to 14, I think, so, or something like that, 14 or 16, something like that. But still, compared to 75 or like 73, whatever it gets put down to, yeah, I just really like it. Then of course we have Arcane Power. Your next 5 attacks do critical damage, which is always nice. So now that we have that done, let me just show you guys some of the damage output. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the fire attunement. Let's go ahead to this. So as you see, I pretty much just one-shotted those guys. Alright, let's move to this one over here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna wait for my Arcane Wave to come up, just so I can show you guys some of the true damage output. So what we're gonna do is we're first gonna activate this, summon this, put this down, and go for that. Get 600 damage on our Arcane Wave. And yeah. So as you can see, it's pretty nice. The damage is nice. You kill stuff pretty quickly. And overall, it's just a great setup. You have real nice survivability, and you can dish out a lot of damage. As you can see, like, you just rip through everything. It's amazing. Now, you don't have to stay in the water attunement. The fire attunement to dish out a lot of damage. Don't think you have to just because I am. You can definitely go into your other attunements if you want to deal more damage. For example, I'll show you with the air attunement. Let's go ahead and fight this Risen Abomination. In the air attunement, as you can see, my auto attack will still do pretty decent damage. And with the extra survivability, we can take hits, so it's not even like it really matters. Now, if you want to go to the water attunement, a lot of times the water attunement is kind of weak. It's more for healing, more for support. However, with this current setup, you can get a lot of vulnerability stacks, and you can also dish out a lot of damage, and I'll show you how. So you start off with this. As you can see, I already have this thing at 15 vulnerability, and then you just take it out real easy. You can still dish out a lot of damage while you're attuned to water. So every attunement has a lot of damage, and that's what I really like about this build, is that you can still dish out a ton of damage while being pretty tanky. For future reference, I'll have another video probably when I'm level 45, but from level 11 all the way to level 30, you want to put your 10 points into air magic. And once you get 10 points into air magic, you want to get 10 points into water magic. Now once those are capped out, you still have 10 more things to put your points into. You want to put that into Arcana. That's what I'm going to do, because then once you get 10 to Arcana, you get Arcane Mastery, which makes your skills recharge 20% faster, which is always nice. So we're going to go ahead and grab that once we're level 40. But once we hit level 45, I'll show you guys how the traits kind of switch around. And like I said, I'll get more into that when that time comes. But as for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I hope you guys have fun with it. I know I am. And catch you guys later. Peace.